Hello, hello, hello. How we doing? How are we? Hello, Miss Arlene. Okay, let's see. Well, let's see. I am alive. I am awake. All right. Here we go. Okay. Uh, all righty. Whew. Been doing a lot getting this stuff ready. Let me put a clamp on these real quick. Two, because they're squishing out the other side. There we go. Okay. You got it already? You're impressed? I know I'm impressed, right? Yeah, I just got four. They just dumped four in mine. And then they say there's nothing. So I don't know. Okay. So, where are we? What are we doing? How's things going? We're working on the Hogwarts. So we built a book from, cardstock, from chipboard. Um, we built two signatures. We covered the whole thing in book cloth and rickrack and all the good stuff. And we cut down some pockets. I do want to cut some more pockets. I think there's enough pockets. I just don't think there's variety. So we're going to cut some more pockets down. I have the school colors here that I'm using. And we made some tags. Yesterday, I cut out some tags. I finished off those tags last night as far as getting them to the point where they can be used, making them into actual tags and not just file folder. And yesterday, we actually started 4 tags. Let me grab those real quick. Oof. Okay. So we did one for each of the schools. There's one for Slytherin, one for Ravenclaw, one for Hufflepuff, and one for Gryffindor. And I did these two on camera, and I finished these two off camera. So they still need to have, things put at the top. And then I was in a tag making mood. So I made a few more. We still have a few more to make, but I did a few more. Let me get anything here. So I went through and we inked up a bunch of journaling cards and stuff. And then we inked up these cards. They're these are the businesses in Hogsmeade Village. So we have business cards for all of those, and we inked all of those up. And then I inked up all of the little bits of ephemera and stuff, and I pulled some more out of some sticker sets that I had that I thought would work in here. So we have all those, and those are all inked. We have an owl exam that we're going to turn into one giant card. Let me get all of our goodies here. We have a bunch of these little bus tickets. And I'm not exactly sure what we're going to do with those yet, but and putting them in to the envelope. We still have the Gringotts galleons that we don't know what we're going to do. We don't know if we're going to make these like, journaling cards, or if we're going to glue them, front to back to front. And just put them in as actual banknotes. Not sure, but we'll find out. So we have all of that up there. Hello, Candy. How are you? She's making doll hair. Clint's here. Hello, Clint. All right, let's see. So okay. And then I have my special surprise that's going to go in the center that I'm not showing anybody yet. And we have a lot of different ephemera pieces for this one. But last night, off camera, I did a little more work just to get some more ephemera pieces. So I have some of the portraits from the dorms, and I put them onto Xyron so that now they're stickers. I fussy cut out the sorting hat and inked all this up, and again, put it on a Xyron so I could make it into a sticker. And then I pulled some other images, found one of the night bus, some different size prophets, and a picture of when they were flying the car. I found that too, so I put that in there. Okay, so now, where are we? Let's get the job box out and find out. Okay, so we're going to cut some more pockets, because I just feel there needs to be a bigger variety of pockets. So we're going to cut some more pockets. So this is the rest of the paper that we haven't used as far as like the designs. So we're going to cut some more pockets. I'm going to put some pockets in here. We're going to get started putting pockets in today. Yeah, pockets. We've got a few other things we're going to do too. Hello, Miss Nikki. How are you? So let me take the strip off the top. I'm not even going to do it. I'm just, it gives me an extra, half an inch? I'm good. side tuck. What is this? 4x4. All right, we'll do a flippy dippy pocket. All right. Okay, and then a side tuck. All right. Oh, I'm going to leave this out because we're going to need paper on these. Hello, Miss Francis. How are you? Yeah, we're going to do a flippy dippy thing. So we'll do a flippy dippy. So I've cut some extra pockets that we're going to put in. Let me get some stuff out of the way. Let's do a flippy dippy. All right. And then we need some paper to go inside of it. Where's my... I need some coffee dyed paper or some tea dyed paper. Let me go to the scrap box. There's always something in the scrap box. Told you. Always something in the scrap box. All right. Three and 3/4 by 3 3/4. That'll fit. What have I done over here? Oh. I get it now. Okay. Let's ink this up. You know what? I think I want this to look a little bit ragged. So I'm just going to tear off just the edge. Just don't want it to be perfect, you know? So, what is everybody up to besides watching a crazy woman tear paper? Really needs caffeine. Caffeine! I must be caffeinated. So, I almost went live again last night because I was like doing a whole bunch of stuff and I was like, oh, I don't want to do it without everybody. But then I thought about it and I went, it's not like I'm doing a lot of stuff. And it's not big stuff. So I can live with this. Alrighty. Let's just glue this. Why not? So, Tina's live over on Tina's Messy Crafty Life. She is working on, I think, some Julie Nutting dolls. I found a bunch on a scavenger, and she was like, if you ever find any, let me know. And I let her know, and I found like 7 or 8 of them, and all but like 1 or 2 of them she didn't have. So, but that's one of those things, where like I scavenger for a person. So, all right, so we're going to put that in there. I like it a lot. And then I'm going to fold it over and hit it with the bone folder. And then when we put this in the book, we'll glue it, like a normal corner pocket so that you can tuck something in it. But then it'll have this little flip up part where it'll have a little message you can put inside of it. All right, so I'm going to let this dry completely and then we'll refold it again. Takes a few minutes to dry. So we got that. Okay. Lunch and accounting. Are you going to curl up with your puppy? My puppy's right here by my feet. She always is. And Harry's sitting over there going, how come she's here? Because apparently, he's the only creature in the world. In my world, anyway. All right, so let's get some pockets done and get some in here. Obviously, we're using a 6x6 pad because that's the only one that we could really find that worked for this. And our pages are taller than that. So we're going to be using some paper in the background to do like belly bands and stuff. So just so everybody's aware. And I'm going to be doing some trimming of these on the edges because I don't like the pocket to go all the way in here because it tends to have more of a chance of lifting that way. And I like to leave a little bit of room over here if I'm going to put lace or trim on the edge of the pocket. So we're going to be doing a lot of inking today just to get these pockets in. So I'm going to try and make this go as quickly as I can because y'all don't want to watch me ink and I don't want to ink because I say nasty things at some points when I'm doing this. So we're going to ink and glue and stick some things down so we can get started. And I'm going to improvise those other pockets in, the ones we just cut, as we go through. If I find a spot that I think they need to be. No, because I like to leave these pages kind of blank. We could do a little tuck over here. Okay, we're gonna do a tuck over here. So give me some suggestions. What are some things that we need to include in here? Hey, Carla. What are some things we need to include, ladies? What, I mean, like, if we were going to put anything we wanted in here, what would we put? We're going this way because I put the glue on backwards. Makes sense, right? Butterbeer recipe. I can do that. Sparkly stuff. Nikki, go to the back of the line. Why did we have this piece cut? Does anybody remember? Were we going to put a belly band across this page? Because that's hideous. Anybody else think that's hideous? I think that's hideous. How much more of that do we have in here? Oh my God, we've got lots of it. It's horrible. Horrible, I tell you. It's horrible on both sides. Get your foot off the cutter. What? Scrap the cutaway, right? Oh, we got dragons. We got dragons, Nikki. Okay. I did not. No. No. I don't know what I was thinking. We're never going to use that. Ever. It's no. What was I thinking? I wasn't thinking. That's how it ended up in there. We're going to fix it because I don't like any of that. Okay. All right. Glue. 3 sides. 2 sides. Okay. Big pocket. Yes, Arlene, they do. There is a giant spider in the Harry Potter movies. Okay, so we're going to have to change out this pocket because we just did a corner like that. So we're going to change this one. And we'll do... Hey, man, come back here. I am just throwing shit all over the place today. Hold on. Ugh. Okay, got it. Let's get this up here. We're going to do across the bottom here, and we're going to cut some paper for that. So let's go. This, I believe, is 2. So we're going to go 2.5. And get a length here, width. So our pages are 5.5. So we're going to go about 5.25. Perfect. Let's ink some stuff. Now, I ordered some charms specifically for this book, and we already had the Hogwarts one, but I got another one came in yesterday. I'm going to show you guys. Let me get this on here, and then I will show you. Harry. Yes, dear, I know. I'm getting them. There you go. It's a very bad kitty. Okay. So I got one of the other charms that I ordered came in last night. So we had the Hogwarts ones that were the enameled ones. And these ones came in yesterday. And I have about 5 more that I'm waiting for, that I'm hoping will be in, in the next couple of days before this book is finished. But these are the platform tokens for King's Crossing for 9 3/4. So those are in. And yes, I have dragons that we're going to be putting in. Okay. So we do have some dragons that are going to be going in here. Because you're absolutely right. We couldn't have a Harry Potter journal without dragons. All right, now we'll put this one in. Let's get it inked. Today's candy day, which means that I am going to go to the candy store today. Yep. I'm going to go get my candy. And it's candy day because I don't have any minions coming over this weekend, which means I don't have to worry about anybody stealing my candy. Yeah. One of my grandsons is addicted to my candy, which is okay, except that a box of candy that lasts me like 2-3 weeks, he'll finish in a day, and it's $40 a pound. Yeah. I had to save him from his mother because he got in to her candy, which used to be that they only made it in February. It was a Valentine's thing, but everybody liked it so much that now they're making it regular. And so I had to get some for her because he ate her candy. Yeah. And he was going to die for that. So being the good grandma that I am, I saved him. She was going to kill him. There was going to be death and dismemberment. All right, so we have a corner. So I want to do this one with a belly band. I think we'll go across. Yeah? Maybe. I don't know. I'm confused. I don't know what I want to do. Um, trying to see if there's something that I want to use for this, if I like something for this. Hmm. No, 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 no. Okay, I know which one I like. Get the paper pad up here. Okay. I'm going to use this one. We're going to go across the page. Put a belly band on this. So 2. And cut 2.5 on this one. This one has to be at 5. At 1/4. Nope, I don't like it. It's too wide. We're going to take it to 1.5. 2. All right, let's ink some stuff. You know, I think the boy has a cast iron stomach and he can eat just about anything he wants. And as much of it. I've never seen that boy say no. But he's a tank. He really is. He's a little tank. So he lived. Barely. Because his mother called me going, I'm going to kill him. Oh. What did he do? Like, I knew exactly who it was, too, when she said that. Like, there was no question, like, your husband, your other son. No, I knew exactly who she was going to kill. Just the tone of her voice. I'm going to kill him. Oh. Please don't kill him. I like him. He's a good boy. I'm going to, my porch light, I don't actually turn my porch light on. We dress up and sit in the driveway because we're giant children here. So yeah, we're gonna be outside doing the thing. We'll be outside doing the thing. I have an obsession. When kids come here to trick or treat, I give them 2 things. One, some kind of glow in the dark necklace or bracelet or something. And I give it to their parents too. It's my way of saying, you're an idiot for putting your kid in black clothes on a dark night and walking them down a public street with alcoholics out there. because every single year, some kid gets hit. And it's the driver didn't see them because they weren't lit up and they're in black clothing and they darted out from the side of the street. And every year. So every year, Mr. Mike and I pass out some kind of glow in the dark necklace or bracelet or something for the kids. I go to a party supply here in Vegas that like does party supplies for the casinos and stuff, so I can buy big amounts for small amounts of money. And I buy like 200 or 300 of them so that we can put, a couple on each kid. Well, unfortunately for me, Francis, I live exactly 100 feet from two elementary schools, two of them. I'm not particularly fond of this paper, but I got to put it in. Because it's stars and night sky and it'll play in later. Or it will look horribly awkward, one or the other. If anybody's keeping track, it's goldfish today. I don't know where that obsession started, but somebody always asks, what was your snack today? Beluga caviar, go away. No, I think that trick-or-treating and Halloween is kind of a rite of passage. And I think all kids should experience it on some level, but the truth is yeah, the trunk or treats, as sad as it is, it's usually safer because they're done by neighborhoods or, some of those events, they make the people register for them. So they have names and addresses, and so they know who those people are. If something happens, they know who was there, It's just a sad state of affairs that kids are not safe, even in their own neighborhoods, where they should be totally safe. And it's just sad that they're not. When we were kids, we used to trick or treat all damn day. That stuff started at like 1, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and shit, you hit the whole neighborhood, went home, changed costumes, went back, did it again. They were like, weren't you here? And you were like, no. That was Teddy Ruxpin. I'm Little Bear from Goldilocks. Night, Nikki. Of course, I grew up at an age where we had mad skills. Like we could tell our parents' car from anybody else's. Like you knew what your mom's car sounded like. And you knew that you were supposed to be home before she got home. And you'd be out playing. And all of a sudden you'd be like, stop. Does anybody hear that? Everybody would be like, what are you talking about? It's my mom's car. You'd go through 6 yards, climb 4 fences just to break in the back door before she walked in the front door. She'd be like, what were you doing? None. I've been here the whole time, Mama. Lying your ass off. She'd be like, show you what. You'd be like, I was. Till 8 people called the house and complained. They ran through my tulips again. Oopsie. Yeah. It wasn't me. It was some other kid. They ran through Miss Johnson's tulips. Your parents knew what you were up to. And if your mom was a whistler, my mom was a whistler. I could hear. I lived growing up as a kid. In the summer, we would stay in this community that was basically built on a mountain, like right at the end of the Pocono Mountains. And boy, I'll tell you what, my mama would whistle, and I knew it was my mama. I was like, hold up, I gotta go. That's my mom. They're like, what? What are you talking about? I didn't hear your mom. Oh, I heard my mother. And unless I want to hear her car in the next 5 minutes, my butt's gonna start to book it. Because back in the day, if your mama had to come look for you, you were in so much trouble. Hey, Sabrina. Yeah, you moved. You knew it was your mama. Like you knew it was nobody else's mama. That was your mama. You were like, I gotta go. Your friends are like, what are you talking about? You don't understand. I got to fly. They're like, are you kidding me? It's your turn up. I don't care. Gotta go. You do not understand. Wait till your mama calls you. Oh yeah, we had they have these things that they call fire trails when you live on a mountain. And that's like where they can run the hoses from like one area of the mountain to the other. They're like little paths. We knew every fire trail on the mountain because we lived, no lie, right at the damn tippy top of it. Like you couldn't get any higher on the elevation than like our house. Boy, if we heard our mama, we moved. And like I said, we knew every fire trail because we were going to get up it and get the hell out of Dodge to beat her home. Especially if we were grounded and we were out doing shit we shouldn't have been doing, you know. I think this will be the perfect place to put that owl exam. I think it's going to be just the right height. Okay. Moving on. Okay. So I do have a broomstick charm that I'm going to be putting on the outside of this. We've got the... Did we really just... I did. I inked that and didn't bother to trim the edge. I'm a putz. Okay. Making more work for myself. Perfect. Okay. So I've got that. I've got quite a few charms that are specific for this that I've ordered that are coming in. And I'm going to be doing, for this, I think I'm going to do the same thing that we did for the Alice project, where I'm going to make the charm bracelet that's part of the tassel. Hello, Miss Sabrina. How are you, my darling? I thought you were hanging out over there with Tina doing the Julie Nutting dolls. Oh, you're in both. Okay. She double dipping. She be double dipping. Like, I haven't been able to be in Tina's room in forever because, like, our schedules are so screwed up right now. And then I saw her go live this morning and I was like, shit, because it was like 10 minutes before I had to go live. And I was like, there's no way. I can just go in and say hello. And then I got a bolt, you know? So I popped in, I said hi, I bounced, had to come out and get my live started. If I had just posted it, then, you know, I might have changed the time or something, but it had been up for like an hour. So I didn't want to change the time because I already had people waiting. And I hate doing that when people are waiting. I don't like to change the time. You know what? We do have the thinner one. Yeah, we're going to do a belly band on this one. Well, we're not going to do it in red, that's for sure. I can do it in red. I just have to grab another one. Grab a piece of red. Make sure it's the same red. I don't know. Let me turn on the auto light for a second. We'll take a look. Yep. Okay. All right. take a little bit of this off because this is where that okay. All right, that's better. So I was like, damn, I'm gonna miss her again. Oh. Yes, I'd like all the thumbs. Thank you. Up, down, the good, the bad, the ugly. I don't care. When are people going to stop doing that? You know? The other day for Amy's live sale, she hadn't even gone live. And she already had a thumbs down. That's going to look like freaking Christmas. What was I thinking? Can't put that there. I'm going to have to change this to something else. You guys just let me do it. Why didn't you stop me? And you know, I'll be honest, the way that the algorithm works, if you go in and give it a thumbs down, it still sees that as engagement. So when you go in there and you just put a thumbs down on something and then you bounce out, it still just shows as engagement. I have to learn from my mistakes. Thank you, Sabrina. I'm just sitting here chattering away, putting weird stuff in weird places, and y'all are just letting me do it. Appreciate you. Y'all are too good to me. So now she's just gotten to the point where she just giggles when she starts her stream and there's thumbs down in there. She's like, okay, whatever. She giggles and moves on. Used to hurt her feelings, but now, nope, not no more. Now she's just like, whatever. And off we go. Yeah, don't do it in front of the boss, Francis. But I do appreciate you thinking about telling me. Whereas Sabrina is just like, learn from your own mistakes. See, Sabrina, Francis was going to tell me. And she would have too if it wouldn't have gotten her fired. All right, we're putting the belly band in. I think it's more hurtful when you ask for prayers or tell something said. You mean like when somebody comes into your live stream and like takes over your chat box with their woe is me? Is that what you're talking about, Sabrina? Oh yeah, when they thumbs down the video. Yeah. So, who wants to hear a good Hubbard story? Because I got a Hubbard story for y'all. There are people out there, Francis, who just literally they see a live stream come up and they don't even like they walk in, they thumbs it down, and they leave. And sometimes they do it before it even starts. Like they see it's coming up and they thumb it down. And all that really does is gives you credit for the interaction. It doesn't hurt you in any way. It actually helps your channel, but they're doing it to be malicious and to be petty. And it's just ridiculous. They're like, oh, I'll just mess with you. I'll just put thumbs down on all the videos. And all it is a full interaction. Well, you know what? On the religious thing, no, I don't particularly want to go in to a live stream and have somebody else's religious views beat upon my head. Okay. And there are some channels that I actually do enjoy watching, and the people are very religious and they do like Bible reading at the end of their videos or something like that. And I just quietly leave before that portion. I have a vote. I vote with my feet. If I don't want to listen to that, I'm not going to sit there and yell and complain about it. I just leave. That's it. And I've been into some people's lives where they're like having a bad day or whatever. And they're like, hey, I'm having surgery tomorrow. Pray for me. Psychologically, that helps them feel that there's other people out there that are caring about them and that are thinking about them. And so that helps a lot. as far as, that person's personal faith. And if it's not my thing, I just click off. I don't need to sit there and insult anybody or, that's just no. Hi, Janie. Okay, so Hubbard story. Here we go. So once a week around here, we have what we call the big garbage pickup. That's where they come out and they pick up, like if you've got an old chair or lawn clippings or something, stuff that doesn't fit in your regular trash can. Well, this was big pickup day, big pickup week. So Hubbard, which was convenient because Ginger caught a rat. We have these things called Mexican pack rats because I have the school at the end of the street down here. And so they run from the park at the end of the street and the restaurants down to the school. It's like a little lunch highway for them. And Ginger likes to catch them as they run by on the fence. So he had a ratatat in the trash can. And so he decided that we should take the trash out. So he got the trash can and he took it out front, and he had just taken the other trash cans out. Ugh. And as he gets out front, he sees all of this paper floating down the street. And by floating, I mean like a torrential field of paper. And so he's like trying to scoop it up, and the wind hits, and Vegas has some mean wind because we live in a bowl. And all of a sudden, he had this like 30 to 35 foot tall, swirling dirt devil of magazine clippings from Amy's magazine haul spinning around. And he just went, forget it. Walked away. It's like, no. So he comes back in here, and Amy and I are like, death from 1,000 paper cuts. He's like, yeah, something like that. So yes, poor Hubbard was outside trying to, do the Hubbard deal. And he got attacked. By magazine clippings. It was horrible, I tell you. Not quite as bad as being caveman dragged around a store by your wife, but it was horrible, nonetheless. Where's that Slytherin paper? There it is. I know. Could you just he's just out there trying to pick it up too. But see, the thing is when you put that stuff in the recycling, they want you to leave it loose. And the wind here was just howling that day. Like we had 80 mile-an-hour gusts. Oh my God. Did he does this every day. I'm not going to get up and let him out because he's going to come back around the door in a second here. There we go. And he's going to let that dog out. Okay. For those of you that don't know, the big brain boy dumped his Labrador here a few months ago. And so we have a Labradoodle, a Labradoodle and a Labrador. And the Labrador is in love with Hubber. Like, we get up in the morning, we go potty, let me in the bedroom with my man. He's a big chicken shit, though. He's afraid of his own shadow. Okay. Let's do a Hufflepuff pocket. Oh. It's hot as Hades in this house. Hubber is from New York, and I'm telling you, if it gets below 85 degrees, he's got a jacket and flannels on. I'm telling you. I don't know what the deal is. Like, below 85, the jacket comes out. He starts walking around the house in his big flannel pajama bottoms, and he's a weather wimp. I'm like, how the hell did you survive in Buffalo, New York? Were you like in long johns, chem gear, and hugging a potbelly stove? Because damn, son. Yeah, he's a bit of a big wimpy, which I think is hilarious, but let's see if I can get this to do it. Maybe we can get this one to do it too. Where's my thing? Here's my thing. There it is. Anybody see where I put my bone folder? All right, wait, my bone folder. Are you kidding me? Ah, found it. Okay, let's see. This one is Thank you, Janie. So, Janie, what's the weather like? Getting a little cooler. Okay. I'm starting to get the desire to roam again. Translation: if I want to have a healthy marriage and happy marriage, I'm going to get away from Hubbard for a few days. Is this him working from home thing? Oh my God. I love him. Gods know I love him. But working from home, he is smothering. I'm probably just going to run down to, I'll go to Laughlin, then over to Boulder City, out to Wickiup. I might go as far as Tucson. And then turn around and come back up. Maybe stop at Lake Havasu on my way. Who knows? Just going to fill the car up and go. That's what I do. Press this down. Let it dry before we fold it back together, and it's going to go right there. Yep. So don't want to use that. He's been working from home for about almost 2 years now. And I'm ready to kill him. Not really. I love my Hober. But my Hober is one of those guys that's like, I got so much to do. And never does any of it. Yeah, Sabrina, go ahead. Try to guess the other ones. Try to guess all of them. I don't care. All right, if you have not guessed on the Halloween, go guess. We'll get a link up. Go over to my group. There's a small, like 2-3 minute video. Watch it. In the upper left-hand corner is a letter for each one of them. You try to figure out which lady created it. There's a list at the beginning of the ladies that participated, and it is Sabrina, Tina over at Tina's Messy Crafty Life, Sharon L., excuse me, I didn't want to, ooh, I've been burping a lot lately. Um, Christine E, Sharon L, Tina, and Sabrina. Go over, see if you can figure out whose project is whose. And we're going to give away 2 prizes. Okay? I'm going to give away a prize to the ladies that participated. They're going to get a prize. And then we're going to give away a prize to somebody who gets all of them right. So if you get them all right, then you get added into the drawing for that. If you don't get them all right, well, then thank you for playing. I have to trim this because for some reason it came out crooked. And re-ink. And ink. Ink, 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 inking, inking. I'm inking shit. Okay. I think this is the last pocket that needs to go in, and therefore I think I am done inking pockets today. Where did this go? I don't know. It's going here now. I'm putting it this way. And then you can tuck something in there or flip it down and write on it. I like it. It works for me. Okie dokie. Get this out of the way. All right, so we have pockets in book. That's a good thing. Get paper picked up real quick. Okay, dokie. All right, we'll keep some of these because some of these can be used on tags. They're big enough. Okay. Oh. Bye, Sabrina. All right. So we still have to figure out where we're going to put the Hogwarts medallion. We're going to put it, like on the cover. Let me get it out real quick and we can take a look. Okay. So we have to decide if we're going to put it on the inside cover or if we want to put it like, I don't want to put it on the outside because it's already on the fabric. Thank you, Arlene. So I'm thinking either cover or it's got to be like on one of the center pages. Janie has to work now. That is sad. Love you too, Janie. I promise I'll be down soon. I just got to get it planned. So, should we put it on the cover, inside cover? What should we do? Talk to me. Ugh. Okay. I don't know. I just don't know. All right. I'm going to put it away. We're going to keep thinking about it. Thank you. Inside cover. I like it. Oh, my head. All right. So, Julie's got one vote, even though she's just lurking. I know. All right. I think tabs. Do you guys think we need tabs? I think tabs. I think we need tabs for this one because we've got a good distance. So I'm thinking maybe tabs because we're going to have tags coming out the top. Let's do tags on the side, tabs on the side. And I'm thinking, yeah, I'm probably going to put it on the front cover because it off the black and white, it just kind of pops. Doesn't matter to me. Thank you. Thank you, Arlene, for having an opinion. I appreciate you. All right, let's see. I don't want to use the punch. Let's see if I have a die for this. I think they do. I have a freaking die for just about everything, right? All right, let's look at the big book of dies and stamps. I think it would be towards the back. It says on desk. Huh. don't have any of them on my desk, so it's got to be in the drawer. All right, so let me look. I think it's in this drawer over here. Give me a second. So if it says it's on my desk, it's probably in the drawer. All right, let's take a look. Shall we? All right. Okay, tabs and tags. I think that's where it would be. We need that. Well, it's not the one I was looking for, but I found another one. You're so funny, Arlene. Okay. Okie dokie. Let's get the little cutter. Lock it down. Plates. And 2. I could make a cluster and ink it. Just my so most favorite thing to do. All right. Let's get these scraps and see if any of these scraps fit any of these. This one does. All right. Poke tool, poke tool. Oh, poke tool, oh, poke tool. Okay. Okay. I've lost my mind. Let's see. Okay. All right. Let me get this piece. Oh. Okay. That one will fit. Okay. Let's see if we can get this through here. Nope. We're going to go the other way. Come on. It doesn't like it when there's something like right on the edge. So I'm going to have to cut them separate. Oh. Ah, that was hard. It was so hard. Okay, this is the widest one, so cut this down. Okay. There. That one. We haven't cut this one out yet, so let's cut this one out. Harry, you bad kitty, get out from behind my desk. He's horrible. I'm telling you guys, horrible. Need to get some more paper here. He's just a very, very bad kitty. Hey, man. You don't get to choose. I'm going to cut you, whether you like it or not. Okay. All right. So that is 5 tabs. We may put more in. Who knows? Whew. All right. That one. That one. That one. That one. And that one. Okay, so that's just 5. Like I said, we may choose to make more, but in the interim, you go ahead and fold these and ink them and all that happy hoo-ha-ha. This way. I think that these would be much cooler if this was the part that stood out, you know, like this, but it's not. I could make it that way by cutting them in half, but, you know. Yep, I think we're going to have to make more than 5 tabs, though, because we've got a lot of pages. Oh! All right. Okay, so I'm going to definitely cut some more tabs. So we'll get to that. Now, I have this die. And I want to try. So, okay, so we all know what die this is. Okay. And it goes this way. And what I was thinking is maybe cut this in a way that it looks like a wallet. You know, like I could do a little wallet and then we could put some of these business cards in there. In the wallet. You know, like we're we've got people's business cards in our wallet. Anyway, that's what I thought I might do. So I'm going to cut some of these out and see if I can get that to work. So I'll do that off camera today. Oh, come on, just go in the slot, you piece of crap. He knows I hate him, so he's just being a wiener. Okay, so I'm going to cut some more tabs and get those inked, and then I'm going to work on seeing if we can design some kind of like wallet to put stuff into, and then tomorrow we'll do some more tags and we'll get started putting some decoration in the book. Yes, wallet pocket. So I'm going to cut more tabs today. And I may be back later this afternoon. I don't know. The sale is ready, so just look for me to put up the announcement for it. I will be putting that up shortly within the next, day or so, I'm sure. And we'll get that taken care of and get it out of the way. Let's see. Anything else going on? That's it. That's all I got. I am going to work on a couple of small back projects for this so we can get them done because they're boring as all get out watching me try to figure out how to make a wallet. Boring as hell. But I'm going to work on that. And hopefully I'll be able to assemble it tomorrow. If I get it, like if I have a eureka moment, I'll go live again later this afternoon. But that is going to do it for me, ladies. Remember, I go live every Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Sunday at 10 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. That's 11, 12, and 1 across the country. And we're going to be working on journals for the foreseeable future because I have like 3 more on deck. So we're going to be working on those at least probably through December. Let's see. I think that's it. All right. Y'all hear Hubbard's alarm going off. That means I got to vacate. If you're new here and you haven't done so already, go ahead and hit that red button and subscribe for me. Like me, ring my bell, share me with all your friends. Then your friends can be my friends. My friends can be your friends. And our friends can get to be friends. Before you know it, we have a giant crafting community. Until I see you again, stay safe, guys. Love you. Bye-bye.